Stephanie, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I do all sorts of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasures, and more. So if this is the type of content you like, could you do me a solid and consider subscribing? Also, it would be really awesome if you left a like and a comment below, because it would really help my channel grow. How's everybody doing this morning? It's a great day. You'll see I've got this rotating US flag tray. It's resin. I got this from Amazon like sometime last summer. It's got metal handles and a Lazy Susan bottom on it. And just nice and spinny. I'm going to make this over today. Yeah, because this is part of the Craft Your Clutter challenge. And I'm going to paint this, and I'm going to decoupage this stuff on top. So this ought to be fun. I've never done this before. So you can watch as I try this out. So yeah, this is going to be good. The Craft Your Clutter challenge is from the Official Craft Nerd and the Mug Life DIY. All the links will be in the description box below. I was showing you that I'm going to also use twine in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this down so I can paint it. And that's what I'm going to do. No. And I'm going to also take that off. So I think I'm trying to show you here. This little hole is how you can access the screws underneath. Oh, it's a pretty smart idea. You can't really tell, but yeah, you can see the screws under there. So yeah, I'm doing this for the Craft Your Clutter because I've had this for months. I didn't really use it, didn't really like it. I got it from Amazon, thought, oh, this is cute, patriotic, etc. Didn't do anything for the 4th. So I didn't really need it in my decor. So I thought, what better thing to do than to do something else with that I might use. And I said, well, this challenge is coming up and it's been cluttering up my space, so it's time to get it out of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this Lazy Susan. I'm going to sand the whole thing. I'm going to sand the wood, all of the wood, and I'm also going to sand the resin part where the flag bit is. And so yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to speed up, jump through to the good stuff. Now here I'm going to just take some blue tape and go around the edges so I can paint the bottom, and I'm not gonna paint the rest of the tray. I kind of dig that sanded look, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I do want to keep the paint from getting up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape that. So I put that layer of Mod Podge down, and I'm using my interior, I'm just using my interior white paint on this instead of my acrylic, because as I was showing there, I don't have much of it left. So I'm just going to use this interior paint and see how it goes. Now here I'm just finishing up the paint, and then I'll peel the tape off. While that finishes drying, I'm going to put the twine around the handles. So I've got both handles done. I didn't think you needed to see me do both sides. And now this is dry, so we can get the pieces on. I'm gonna layer Mod Podge and then put the stuff on top of it. Now what I'm doing here is I have this part that says home. And I don't know why. See, I printed this out on paper, and every time I try to use Mod Podge, it bleeds badly. So I thought I'll throw a nice thick layer on top, try to brush it as lightly as possible to keep it from bleeding. I just want to get the Mod Podge on it and let it dry. So hopefully it won't bleed, and I can then, after it's dried, I can go ahead and apply it to the tray, which I do. I've just got this sitting on my new silicone mat. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to let it go the way it is and go from there. All right, now it's all dry. So I'm going to go ahead and get this down on the tray. Just put a layer of Mod Podge down first and get it in there about where it's going to be, and hopefully not rip it and hopefully not screw it up, because yeah, it's very thin, very skinny pieces that I'm working with here. So I'm just going to go ahead and Mod Podge the back too, give it an extra layer. Alright, so there it is with the elements on there. Everything's dry. It's not too bad, I guess, for my first time doing this. I think it's okay. So what I'm going to do finally, last, is I'm going to take this twine and go around the inside of the tray with this twine. Alright, so I've got that done. Immaculate corner. I'm so surprised. It's good. And there it is, finished. It turned out way better than I expected it to. Not too shabby. Yeah. So again, don't forget to check out the rest of the playlist. That will be linked down in the description box below. Go see all the awesome creators that are crafting their stash today. Go give all kinds of love to the official Craft Nerd and to the Mug Life DIY for hosting and co-hosting this challenge. They're both spectacular crafters. I love watching their channels. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so. Ring the bell. Do all the good YouTubey things. Be safe and take care, y'all. Bye.